OKFM 101.7.
Mami kwa na min kodi nkomo. Yewa John Boadu, a former general secretary of the MPP. Na say o CEO Emma SIGA. Na mira memo ache.
Major so na mo hote say na say.
Ye wo ye na wo so
Na me adom boko.
Na we die me maba wo nchen ya. Se ye kase SIGA me ansa na maba nkomo no so kra no. Adwuma be na mo ye state interest and governance authority SIGA. Ede adwuma pa na ahwe eye.
Ayo me da. So over share city 1950, 1960, 70 for ever no. Aban biara o ya se afa na nyina no. Set up state-owned enterprises for him on the Abwa citizens. No? Some of them enterprises no, are of regulatory nature. Some of them no, are profit making. Some of them no, investments in private businesses. Now around 2015, no, you will say most of these state enterprises no, throughout the world, including Ghana, no, making losses and kasa. Now, the object of setting them up, no, na instead of papa. And throughout the world, no, almost quite a fast as state enterprises. So because investments are buying no, Ghana Hano is close to almost 1 trillion Ghana cedis. And investments are buying state enterprises, and I specify entities, And some other countries there, as far back as 1971 in Singapore, no form will be a friend at Tamasek. I don't know, and all these enterprises now. A crime ban a very regulatory or a crime ban a very sure a crime ban a very say or more perform ye. Because you say most of these enterprises, because of political interference and other problems, they are not able to operate efficiently. Into Singapore, France, China, India, South Africa, South Korea, and even South Africa, or more entities, these are state-owned enterprises, and accessory entities, in one place or report. Gonyas or reported to Bank of Ghana, or reported to we. Nobody manages their progress. The Ghana, no, Yamia done 5 years ago, His Excellency Nana Danko established a SIGA. SIGA, no, your State Interest and Governance Authority. Say, Obeshe, sa specified entities in na or Shakwa Bafaswa, or governance, or management, or financial performance, no. It reduces the risk that it poses, the fiscal risk that it poses to the budget, then rather contribute to our GDP. Your projection is push assets are entities in credit contribute about 30% to our GDP. Now, say, I say, Franklin Kuti, money, then.
And Hana Kameba no.
Now, say, I say, oh, can say, hey, SIGA, I see a good one. If you say, state enterprises, losses.
Me say what can say state enterprises no wo record any surplus bia na wo kra no bo abanka itu adwumayefo hunu kwa no ne ade be yank yenwu no
okasa odika only say ordinary person na kasa nka menen ni pakobe ya because ordinary person don't have opportunity to do analysis of what has gone on over the years. But no, the organization of the it cannot be excused from understanding where we are coming from and where we are. Ubedi say before I established SIGA, na Ghana in 2016, for instance, na number of entities are to me prepare financial statements at the end of their period that requires some prepare financial statements. Now in do 18 in 2016, we share 2016 state ownership report. Now number of companies and entities are it may present almost financial statement, both management and auditor financial statement. Now 18. As we speak now, by 2022, no, with SIGA, no, it will move from 18 to 146.
Wow.
2023, no, have 147. Your state ownership report, no, indicates our way. Unim the and so state own organization and as personal entities, no, estimate your own financials. It gives you the opportunity to now even analyze what they are doing. So it gives you the opportunity because without SIGA, no, Nanka just a first one, even financials, just about 6 companies in 2016. 606. As we speak now, no, about 140 plus of entities and AHU or more annual reports, no. So in by 2016, no, now because of multiple reporting systems, you know, no more reporting to SEC, no more reporting not the DIC or Bank of Ghana, then. And see, ultra performance contract, na omune SEC for assign just about 6 companies there, 6 entities there. As we speak now, because of SIGA, you're moving into 79. 2022 now 73. 2023, you're moving from 6 to 79 entities. Omone SIGA assign a performance contractor. And no boy, am I here to me setting up target for them? You monitor almost, you share the almost year, you share plan for some increase some revenue, accurate cost, and all that. And once you know, by 2023, no, now you to me reduce so a car na year po, losses are that is a year. Even 2022, na year. 14.4 billion Ghana cedis. 2022 pay. By 2023, no, near reducing from 14.2 billion Ghana cedis, 14.4 billion Ghana cedis to 2.5 billion Ghana cedis. And so, conscious say, oh, losses are SOEs the year, no, 2.5 billion. Seven, you back, oh, no, almost losses. But who to me share the state ownership report for previous years also who say now almost worse losses as compared to the almost ASCCR because of the monitoring system. But also losses in JVCs, that's joint venture companies that are buying what shares, either majority shares or minority shares. OSHA 2022 alone loss year, 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. 2023, just 1 year, normal loss may reduce it to 1.3 billion. And those loss of companies, not the year, now Ocean say, oh, I fear and I feel the say, 1.3 billion. If you are not initiated, if you don't have any background, you may say, year losses in Yoguno. And yes, they are improving on their efficiency. They are improving on what the losses they are making and making better results. Osha SOE, that's special entities now. Omo of regulatory nature now. Omo no, they are not supposed to make profit. Omo no, they provide services for the citizenry. Bibi to say MP, bibi to say friends FDA, bibi to Standards Authority, bibi to PURC. These are entities. No, they are not expected to make profit. But
Yes.
almost operations, no internally generated income and also buying support so much. At least also when you losses. Can you believe say just 2022 now deficit almost yanka losses, yanka profits, and yanka deficit and assets of loss. Deficit almost year 59.86 billion in 2022. In 2023, no, they reduced about 7.7 billion Ghana cedis. Auditors General report for 2020. Make a way now because I expect Franklin Kujo to have known all these things and try to help in improving the efficiency and the governance structure of these entities. For him to just make that statement, I feel that it's unfortunate because my running. I'll say, wow, yeah, NGO, wow, yeah, whatever. No, you know, I think I to say, man, no, mine. And until so we be a cost, we just don't jump into conclusion. Auditor General report for 2023. These are documents that are available. Obia of his caliber no, can know that these are documents that are available. Social Auditors General reports are irregularities are over recorded for 2023. No, reduced for about 41.6%. Because social for state entities now in 2022, no irregularities no amounted to 15 billion Ghana cedis.
Hey.
15 billion Ghana cedis. 2023, no, it reduced it to 8.9 billion. Because mind you move their presentation of their financial statement from just 18 in 2016 to 147. This year, no, there's sunlight on what they do. And no kahuna etumi reduce no. Now only say 8.7 billion, you know. About 90% of the 8.7 billion no are irregularities that we can recover them. Until we say here irregularities for 2023 no, for state-owned enterprises and special entities and do 1 billion from 15 billion. So until yate SIGA through their performance contracts and other engagements with external agencies and donor partners. For instance, World Bank program a friend public financial management for service delivery PFMS for SD. Nyame adom Omama Yesika, a comprehensive study for 16 SOEs. And no share say one ben I am for omo and faso. Sika ben omutia omo be operate. Ebi mo honoma, I will say a good. Ebi mo honoma, omo objective for setting up no, etwem dadaada. And no say no, we need proper investigation to do that and advise government to take a decision. 16 SOEs. And no close to about $1.5 million. Yeah, they you better report it to and I ever advise the government to take a decision. As we speak now, we've been able to restructure our SOEs. Your project be The bedu baby no. As we speak now, for the first time in the history of SIGA, 2022, 2023 SOR reports will be issued in August. And the current this year, you develop a portal, you link it up with all the SOE. Into a finance one, also more reports. And it's a
General.
near SIGA within just 5 years. So, until a friend is saying you are not so away. Now, you must be able to be telling the people that, not for you to say, you're going to because we losses. But when beside who say, I see and then and run it. And I think that is important. And see, I personally wish you a statement on this and let the Ghanaian people know, say, most countries are almost developed with the use of our SOEs. No? Almost will be to set figure to monitor the performance of these entities. Almost provide services, provide training. For the first time, we have issued what we call corporate governance code of conduct for corporate governance. And how companies should run board. Just a name of people you go to so I felt so bad about it, particularly because and I felt that he could have done better by going behind the scenes and knowing say Nema we used to have a bad situation. Can you imagine that by 2016, now financial statements are 175 SOEs, just 6 of them presented financial statements. Wow. And then 147. Okay, a policy forum, president by on my directive. So by end of April, all entities and present your financial statements, including Bank of Ghana, including all these entities. And see, one call for more year, Juma Day, was a very reduced losses. Now, you making profits, That's your kind of making profits. About one reducing fiscal risk on the budget. And that's what we are doing. And I believe that with this education, not to him alone, but to people who are thinking like that, our website is available. We'll be having stakeholders engagement in September. We invite him to come and listen to the success stories. About 6-7 years ago, not all the driving licenses are. Corner Goro boys no pursue her and then because of digitization, who fellow phones who takes kakaka, who to fear and driving license, an electricity company. Who now light doom and machine. Who up on us? You can buy your electricity.
Sure.
And then Ghana gas, Juma Omoye. Even Ghana publishing. Almost company not almost a book. No more the workers car over 9 months. Almost and then you buy within 7 years, David Asante as managing director, which means 10 things around. With 2 workers, I do almost cano. And then, but soon best on now pay our home. While refurbishing almost machines, Emma, and then I'm saying, as I follow up, set up a branching to myself. These are the wonderful things that are going on. And I believe that people like that should be able to look beyond just seeing figures. Yes, who figure? There's a loss of 1.3 billion. It's frightening. It shouldn't happen. But ask yourself, where are we coming from? That is where we couldn't get it. And I think that is important. You can visit us at all times and know what exactly SIGA is doing. This year, SIGA will be 5 years. Into 5 years anniversary. The president will be the guest of honor because look, I was in Singapore about a month ago. There in 1971, realized that buying SOEs in now buying obi unregulated one shot, and this is how they put it. People will be working in the day and will be working on policies in the day and doing businesses in the evening. And until almost established BBT SIGA 1971. What they were able to do immediately, they faced all of the SOEs, no, and got them to register under the company's code. The company's code, Nankasa, our rules and regulations that are regulated companies are them, and managed to push most of them to register on their stock exchange and reduce government investment in these SOEs. Their government will investment are about 30-40%. Allow them to choose their board, allow them to choose their chief executives based on merit, based on competence. And then I can tell you that Tamaseka, the counterpart of SIGA in Singapore, over $800 billion investment across the world.
Wow.
$800 billion. More branches in US, UK, Ghana, every more branch. So we are thinking for this country. We are looking forward. It's unfortunate we didn't do that as far back as 1971. And I started. Look at the losses are reduced within this period of time. The way forward for us is to get all these companies listed on the stock exchange. Those that are more objectives, we need to restructure them, either liquidate them and all that, and maintain healthy SOEs. Omo ebeboa na objective they set omo happen. Go to VRA. The wonderful job they are doing, you can't believe it. Over Greco, for instance, omo control room omo the whole of Africa, I believe. If there's a problem in our lines at any given point in time, in their control room, they know where exactly it is. People are working, people are doing so well. Unfortunately, because they are not profit-oriented organizations, it doesn't mean that they are not helping this nation at all. See, I think people like Franklin Kujo and his people should come. Oh, minimum yeah. We know we didn't come out to say them, we know we didn't come here. So calm, let's sit down and look at these things. If you have any idea, because it is easy just to say, okay, I'm your losses, Ugu no na yeden. Ugu ECG, Ugu Greco, Ugu VRA, Ugu Ghana Gas, Ugu GMPC, na ayeden. Na I started your profit. I think it's too pedestrian to think like that.
And yeah, between na so say write up no the bar. Ya hwem na fe ye din
Oh,
ko
no,
kaka.
and then I statement about. And
Okay.
you see, over Kaya, about 2 months ago, Abra UCG for almost generator be a war to a Mary on the bar. Asante Henning made a statement. He made a statement to the effect there. This utility or electricity producing entities, it is time for us to privatize most of them. Man, who's a discussion the echo? The issue is not about total privatization of most of them, but the activities are almost young. Some of them can go into the private hands to offer excellent service. And then most companies that work Ghana, since now I remember Ghana population, almost canteen, almost what then the canteen, Uko Metro, I can say, Omuria, Moku, Omuria, and Toast, Omuria way. And then most companies, don't have canteens in their establishment. They give it to private people to run. They at the end of the month, they say I was say Utia, say Ubia is entitled to, and it becomes very effective. First, so-called entities or Ghana your almost CC, cleaning services there, and then there are private entities that offer that service at a lower cost and more efficient. You understand? Okay, your friend saying, mobile industry, yeah. A term sense of for managing mask on their own. They've hived out that work to private entities, or more organized, more radio stations, some more tower, and AC baby. They be also more cautious. You do Kanya, more generator, more all these things. Nobody does it anymore. We just give it to a private person, not our management. That is where the world is going. That is where the world is going. In 1960, Nanyama is different. Unfortunately, our SOEs have not been able to change to the new times. That is exactly what we are doing. To make sure that they change to new business models are running in order for them to make, not only maintain and make employ people and offer services to the people of this country, but also make profit and contribute to the GDP of our country. That is the work that we are doing, and I'm very excited there. Going forward, I believe, working with government, and if government also reduces its interference, sometimes overbearing interference in the work of these SOEs, you can be sure that they will provide excellent service to our country. And this is the way forward for us. Okay. So Franklin and Co should join hands for us to make sure that these entities, but I believe that it is a wonderful opportunity to also contribute to the excellent delivery of service to our country. And this is the little that I can also do to help, rather than bringing it down. They are okay, but they are doing wonderful work. I tell you, the kind of expertise we need more expertise. We need more people, because some Africa, American, Singapore, they have over 1,000 staff. Over 1,000. And at the end of every year, the dividend they are receiving is marvelous. So we should think big now. We should look forward for more exciting periods. And I believe that not only saying it's the SOE saying losses, what is making them do the losses? It can be changed, and it's been done in other places. We can do it here. And for the 5 years, we've done it. And we are going to continue to do it.
Okay. General, you better say pa to be any I be said in Komo. Yes, that's a pa. Ora John Boadu, a former general secretary. Edima MPP Amanyuku no say ono na woda SIGA ano. Number jo
okayfm 101.7